X Blaze.
Yo, what is going down, everybody? Welcome to the All Seas Collectors Edition podcast. My name is James, followed by this lovely lady over here, my wife Trish.
Hey guys.
Our DM AJ.
Cheers.
Dom behind the camera. Sunflower Studios doing the production of this bad boy. And we like to thank you all for being a part of our podcast world with us. All about collectibles all the time. And we also like to give everybody something, don't we, AJ, for being part of this podcast?
Well, we like to give certain people.
This month, we are giving away the Grand Wizard King Cartman. Grand Wizard King from South Park. No KKK reference there. But Wizard King Cartman here from the Stick of Truth. He's going to be going away to one lucky person. All you need to do to win is like, comment, and share everywhere podcasts are found. That includes here on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on iHeartRadio, on Google Play, on Apple, iTunes, on Spotify, on Podbean. You've got yourself about a dozen chances every month or every week. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do that on each of those platforms. We'll throw your name into a randomizer for each time you do that. We randomize all those names at the first podcast of the month, and we will pull a winner. First podcast of June, we will announce the winner of that Grand Wizard King Cartman.
And we have
chicken dinner.
We got sponsors of this podcast, and they are great. Three lovely sponsors. First of all, props to PokeCon Las Vegas. 1 week from this Saturday, we'll be in PokeCon Las Vegas. Get your tickets now. Great show. Garbage Island will be on the road with us at PokeCon Vegas, and GrossCon will be there. Great Pokemon bidders. Chum Lee from Pawn Stars in the house. Going to be great. Going to be a great time. Also, we got another great sponsor, Goat and Sons and Mutiny Cafe Comics and Coffee. Thank you for our three great, lovely sponsors, and again, all of you for listening and being a part of this podcast. All right, let's get into our gold and silver markets, and they are gold. $4,571, silver $77.24, and you know they're both down a little bit, fluctuating back and forth between that 5,000 for gold and silver at 100.
And that's like the news. I usually have news for you, but it's the same thing over
it's
and
the
over.
Same thing over.
It's going to go up to $9,000 at the end of the year. It's like, oh, come on.
It's going to make me be an old man bitching on this podcast every week about the price of gold and silver. That's all right. Stock market's strong right now. My buddy Steve Sports Cards, prop to him, told me a week ago to buy Apple stock at 276 at 306 this week. So should have listened to him. If you buy enough of that, would have made a quick money. Although probably Robinhood would eat all that money up. He would have made all that.
It's on the percentage.
There's always a middle.
My friend has NVIDIA, and it's just like, it's a roller coaster. But Trump got in on NVIDIA for the government. So everybody's wondering what's going on.
Well, here's one for you. I think Amazon's a sleeper one too, because they're coming after the shipping departments of USPS and UPS, who need help badly because they both lack a customer care and service and delivery confirmation.
USPS just I don't think they have the manpower for it.
No, Amazon does though, and
Amazon does.
They got the fleet, they got the drivers, they got the trucks. So Amazon stock.
In school though, NVIDIA is taking over everything. Like they're literally the biggest up and coming.
Well, that's we're just giving you a little, you know, what we think for our stock.
The big NVIDIA part of the news, is, like what he was saying with the Trump thing, is NVIDIA was not allowed to sell to China. Trump bought a bunch of NVIDIA. Then he went on telling people in America they should buy NVIDIA. And then when he was in China, he opened up NVIDIA to China so they can sell to China now.
Yeah,
well, I'll tell you this. I know what China likes. They like gold. They do love gold.
What's going on, Tony Ecker?
Who doesn't love gold?
Everyone loves gold.
Everybody loves some gold and silver.
I love gold. Tony, what up? Thanks for joining us, my friend. Our last winner of the podcast last month, Tony liked, shared, follows, and got a free blaster of Prism Football. So thank you, Tony, again. All right, let's move on to my favorite segment of this podcast, and that is my Taylor Campbell Soup Crypto. Well, we're going to compare Campbell Soup.
This is interesting this week.
Campbell Soup comparative to XRP. My buddy Taylor, his last name's Campbell, and he loves XRP. He's a big buyer of XRP. Thinks the U.S. dollar is going to get moved to XRP. So that would be huge for XRP if that actually did happen. So we've been tracking it. XRP currently at $1.38. it's down from last week at $1.53. So all it does is gone down.
Yeah, it's
When I
went
first started looking at XRP, it was what, $1.74, I believe.
Something like
Mhm.
that.
Trying to get my wife to buy it. I should have bought Apple stock.
No, it was at like 203 at one point or
Yeah.
230.
And it's just down
Yeah.
from
It's
there.
been going down,
Damn.
down, down.
Now, Campbell's soup
Campbell's.
chunky is still at 249. Still holding strong from last week, not going up or down.
Look at the other next ones.
And regular Campbell's soup is at $1.29. Peak as high as $1.92 at Walmart in their crazy peak
Yeah.
hours. Amazon is $1
So-
sale this week. Amazon kicking ass
Kicking
with
ass.
Walmart. So
Yeah.
back to that stock tip. The Amazon is aggressively going after Walmart, giant, aggressively going after your shipping methods, USPS and USPS, UPS.
Mhm.
So that's a little tidbits for you guys. All right. What we do know about here, all C's, coins, cards, and comics. And we're going to start off with AJ's comic book picks. AJ, what do you have for comics?
All right, we got some comic picks this week. Y'all know I love number ones. Get me on camera there, Dom. Come on.
Get him on camera.
First, we've got Of Earth,
What-
number one image book. I like it. Starts with a like actual full little story. Love me a good story in it, but I like the art as you're seeing through. It's got kind of that Western rural feel, which I like in a lot of my stories. I highly recommend you guys check this one out. Always in on number ones. You never know what the next number one for image, especially that's going to
Truth.
blow up. Another image one that might be blowing up here is Odin. Another one that I just attracted to the artwork on this one here.
Well, that lady is very
The
pretty.
inside artwork, I still like. It's got almost that classic image. It feels very almost like Walking Dead style on it. Interested in seeing this one's kind of got more of a mystery going on in it. Definitely 2 image books I recommend there. Now, maybe considered the first superhero. You've got Zorro, everybody.
Zorro.
Zorro number one.
We
This
talk,
is
we
from
talk about this
Alien
often.
books.
Western Heroes, the first comic books. And Zorro
Yep.
being no exception.
Zorro being one of those. That's actually why I picked it. I wanted to show off. This is just part of that comic legacy here that we have going, and it exists still. You can get your Zorro book, number 1 of 3, right now.
You don't like Zorro, no?
I'm more of a Lone Ranger guy.
Yeah, I'd rather have a gun
I
than a
used
sword.
to watch Lone Ranger a lot with my grandma. Zorro and just didn't.
Zorro
pick
had the
up on-
beauty of using the sword, though.
Right.
Right? He wouldn't use a gun.
Yep.
So you try to pull a gun on him, you whip it out of your hand with this
I
sword.
did like the
somehow.
movies.
What a badass.
I did
That
like
is
the
badass.
Like,
Like,
Conan
Conan
O'Brien,
O'Brien.
I'm a fan.
Mhm.
I liked it.
All right, we've got our Marvel book. That's Marvel Reborn Ultimate Impact number 1, going into the Ultimate Universe and what has happened there. Great book. Check out, especially if you've been liking what's on in the Ultimate Universe. Now, another number 1 here. Got that horror feeling going on. Babylon Cove, number 1 from Mad Cave. Mad Cave also been doing really good with this. And there's
Bunch of great
some
horror
creepy
books.
stuff going on in this book here. I was going to
Is that
find.
an Eric Powell
Yeah.
cover?
Yeah, look at that. Just people getting ripped apart in one of these.
It looks like Eric Powell
That
artwork on that cover.
kind of does look like Eric Powell. I don't think so. He's not credited and
Okay.
he doesn't sign, but
Cool.
very
he's
Eric
drooling
Powell
like our cat
style.
Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the biggest book of the week in the Absolute series, Green Arrow number 1. Most anticipated one that's come out since Absolute Batman. People
That
have
is a
been
good
all
book.
over this.
Ginger Cool sweating that all week. We were missing a box. You worried about your readers getting your Green Arrow? Absolute. We got it. Gave
Got
him
it.
a little extra stress last
We
night.
got some up on the
Absolutely.
rack too.
The
So
box
you guys
was
need
late.
one.
Didn't even
Good.
know
It's a
Day
good
later.
story.
And finally, worst cover of the
Just
week.
has the coronary.
Another
No.
number 1. We've got Young Hellboy. Now, this isn't a Mike Mignola. This isn't, I don't know what this is. This cover, it feels like we've not only made a Young Hellboy, but it's like Saturday morning cartoon, and it just doesn't vibe for me.
Wow.
Saturday
Now with
morning
hell,
cartoon.
yeah.
What's up, Curdy?
Being in hell is probably not a Saturday morning cartoon idea.
And there are our picks from the
Why
week
not?
for the podcast.
Was when we were growing up.
Yeah, true. All right. Let's sports card releases. We had none this week. We did get a bunch of restock of baseball and football hobbies, 24-25 in big news. Ordered Topps Disney Chrome today. That'll be out here
Well, that's gonna
soon.
be hot.
Yeah, the month of June has tons of releases.
V Friends.
Signature basketball is coming out next Monday. You'll have signature basketball 25-26 with Colin Cooper Flag. Then you got NFL signature series. V Friends ordered, Disney
Yep.
Chrome ordered, Series 2 baseball coming. So you got a bunch, you got a little week off, but you got a bunch coming here soon. And we'll go over all those hobby boxes with you as
Series
they
2
come
already?
in. Yes, sir.
Jeez.
All right, gaming news, HM. What do you got gaming release?
All right, now we
Little
talked
game
about
called
this.
Pokemon.
We talked about this a little last week. We told you about how we were able to start selling this the Monday before, which means I've been selling this for about 4 days now, everybody. We've got our Pokemon Chaos Rising booster box is still in stock, but they're running out. I told you they'll probably be gone by Friday when everybody realizes that it's now on release. We've had them since Monday as a pre-release store, Build and Battle kits in stock, and booster bundles in stock. Best price in town. I checked everywhere. I've been getting compliments on it here. We are at $50 on our bundles, $40 on the Build and Battles, and $220 on those boxes, everybody. But you got to come get them now because they are hot and they are going fast.
Kurt Bishop, what up? Thanks for joining us, my friend. Mr. Bishop in the house. All right, keep this thing rolling. We're going to roll into buys of the week, and we have so many.
Oh,
We have Pikes Peak Card Show this week, so I just want to show you the singles we're bringing to that show this week at Colorado Springs, Colorado. Great show put on by the shop, and we're bringing a full inventory to you. And here's some of the great highlights we just got this week. Little old guy named Patrick Mahomes II. Prism Silver Rookie, and that's BGS graded 9.0.
Pretty card.
Great card. Best base rookie card he has. That's the silver version. $1,200 is a steal. Down a little bit right now. Next up's one of my favorite football players, Colorado's own Christian McCaffrey, 49er. And that's a Prism again, silver Prism. And that's Becker graded 9.0 again. Great card, great value on that for $60. Up next, we got Christian McCaffrey.
speaking of
Auto,
McCaffrey,
Gold
yeah.
Standard, Panini Gold Standard. Auto patch card. 49er great. He's a rookie on the Panthers. That's why you see it that way. It's his rookie card. And that card's numbered to 25. $250. Great deal. Shohei Ohtani, ever heard of him?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of her. He plays baseball and he's a
I
I
badass.
heard he just
Plays
had a great day the other day.
Won the World Series last year with the Dodgers, and I think he won the year before. MVP multiple times,
Yeah.
breaking Babe Ruth records, that kind of guy. That card's sweet, $400. That gold label rookie card. Another guy you might know, Dom. Another GOAT, as they would say.
Aaron Rodgers?
Tom Brady.
I don't like him.
Tom Brady, Fleer
I
Ultra
don't like
rookie
him
card.
either.
Tom
Yeah,
Brady, Fleer
I'm
Ultra
with
rookie
ya.
card. I almost shared it to be on the long box the other day. We have a great Facebook group for collectors, and I like to put a lot of stuff in there. But there's a meme of Tom Brady, and he had his face all chiseled at that runway show.
Mhm.
You see him walk down the runway, and then they showed a picture of him when he got drafted. Only difference between pretty people and you is they got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Got that face all redone and sculpted.
I want to see that big one.
All right, let's go.
Hey, what's wrong with that? If you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, it's true. 1930s Gaudy card. My friend Brian Fretch brought this in today, and that's a sick card. That's Fred Lidstrom, 1933 Gaudy signed cut auto with that card
Wow.
included with it, and is Beckett certified. I just thought it was really cool.
It is cool.
Beautiful
Look,
item
okay.
there, everybody.
Like that piece. Little pre-World War II. I always love everything pre-World War II. Comic and cards. All right, Josh Allen. Let's Jay Allen, AJ.
Jay Allen right there, everybody.
Prism rookie 2018.
Pick
And that's
number
a
one in
sick
the
card.
draft.
Pick number one in your draft next year. Shouldn't have drafted Lamar Jackson. I'm an idiot. I should have picked Josh Allen. All right. That's
You were
it.
supporting me.
I did.
Thank
All
you.
right. We got one last one we got to show over. We got our boy there in the corner.
What do you got?
Oh.
Pokemon buys.
We got a Pokey, too.
Oh, these are old. We already showed
Oh, you
that
already
card
showed
off.
those two.
I'm
Okay.
just showing it off on my case.
What's that?
Now, everybody, some Pokey stuff that's going to be coming out, too. We got that Umbreon V, best known as. So this one isn't your Moonbreon. This is the Moonbreon V, as they call it sometimes, because it's got the moon behind it, but it's not the same as Moonbreon. Pikachu EX, that adorable cartoonish style version
I
right
like that
there.
one.
Fossil pack coming on in. We got a couple of those that are going down to the show. And then we also right now, we've got some of the tins we're sending down to the shows. And these ones right here, I believe, have
Something rattly
well,
inside.
it's not Evolving Skies in it. It's
The
I
booster
think that
back in there.
might be Cosmic, but yeah, we've got a bunch of older stuff like that, some old packs and product coming through.
These
as
are
well as
actually
some
going to go
great
to
singles.
Pikes Peak Card Show
Yep.
first, too.
Pikes Peak
Sorry.
Card Show, and then anything that doesn't get sold at Pikes Peak Card Show making its way to PokeCon.
PokeCon going to have a ton of other stuff as well. Garbage Island and a bunch more PokeCon. Pokemon items we've been saving, my friend.
Oh yeah,
All right. That's it for the buys of the week. Now it's time for Trisha's Toy Talk. And she's grabbing stuff out of my own dear heart, my personal collection that I left in my office and I haven't taken home yet.
And this is just to show you the kind of things that can come through the
Yeah.
door. We
Oh,
don't
you
always
never know
have.
what we'll buy.
Before
Yeah, you-
James nabs it and throws it in his collection.
Right, exactly. So this is not anything new. In fact, it's probably considered vintage.
Oh,
into
it's
some.
35 years old.
So, although this one might not be,
It
this
is.
this one is
Yeah.
even the bendable figures.
Yes, 35 years old.
97. So we're gonna go just about 30 years old.
Beavis and Butthead, guys.
Close.
Love us some Beavis and Butthead. These are like the Pokemon or not Pokemon. Sorry, the Pokey and Gumby figures. Are
Yep.
bendable.
Yeah, Bendy. They also did a Star Wars line in the Bendy figures too.
Did they really?
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and these ones, the faces don't look that great either, but just the fact that you got them in their Burger World outfits and
It still looks
Yeah.
better than some of the new recent figures I've seen. in Burger Fit.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to play with these freaking things when I was a kid until the little
The wire
steel
pokes
wire
out.
come out.
Yeah.
I did too.
man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like-
god, that was so frustrating.
These figures are sculpted great by Claiborne Moore.
These are amazing, and right here, I'd like to point out specifically his magazine that he's got, Spank, guys, Spank,
Simply called Spank.
and
I wonder
He
what that's
has-
for.
he has
Oh, no.
Spank as well.
Who knew?
The
This-
days of porno magazines have gone now. That's sad.
They absolutely have, but
get
you
it
know
all
what?
online for free now.
Oh,
But they got it Spank right here. He's got his remote, which everybody knows he always gets the remote, and he's got the nachos. Everybody knows
you
he's
got,
got
the
the nachos.
nachos.
So, guys, you never know. These things are a little toy rack in the back. You never know when you're going to find gems back there.
And these
And
figures.
as long as James doesn't snag them up, you can always find them.
One of the few things that collects Beavis and Butthead.
It's just,
Also, the Claiborne Moore, great action figure sculptor. They don't really do stuff like that anymore, where a guy gets his name on an action figure for being a sculptor. The
Mhm.
90s were great. It's the peak of our hobby. I still think the 90s are great, especially 95, 96, 97. They're peak years of collecting. I don't know if we'd ever replace that. It's really awesome right now. We're in a very bullish market now. But I think back then people bought stuff because it was affordable more and it was more of an oddity and they had never seen it. Now I feel like everything's been done to a way, like the Cartman giveaway figure. How many Cartman figures do we have now?
no, well, that's the only one as of the moment.
So
But
But
the
we've
90s
seen a
were
bunch.
peak greatness. That's
Yeah,
all.
I
I love that
there
they're
have been a
right.
bunch
It
that
was
have
so
come
it
through
was
here.
everything
But
Yes.
back then.
I will say though that I agree with you. Everything has been done, and I'm going to say that the 80s and 90s toys, in my opinion, they're just better. I don't know. There's
Mhm.
it's even as there are a few things like the Cliff Burton toy that I
Sure,
showed,
sure.
like the Super Sevens.
They're still
really
trying to
good.
recapture the period of the 80s. with
Yeah.
that
and
figure.
they'll never be able to
Right.
reproduce that. But I mean,
That's why collectibles are so important and physical
Right.
mass goods are important. Even if they're mass made, like action figures from the 90s, they have a collectible value because they're not making things like that. It won't be done again.
right.
That time's already come and gone. So that's why I love history. You got to learn from where you're from to get where you're going.
Yep.
You know what I mean, Gene? All right, let's keep this thing rolling.
And that's why my office looks the way it does.
Entertainment news. WWE star Ludwig Kaiser, aka El Grande Americano.
You missed
El
sports news.
Grande. Oh,
Oh, we'll come
shit.
to that in a second.
That's
That's
good.
because it ties right in with WWE. But yeah, he was arrested for battery. Heard he got in a fight at a club or bar in Florida. So
I would argue that wrestling news is sports news. It's now on SportsCenter, my friend.
did he take it too
Does
far
it
and try to
really?
Yes.
Oh,
dump
I don't
somebody
believe
out or
that
something?
then.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious about that.
WWE documentary to air USA in celebration of America 250. Thank goodness somebody's finally doing that. Baseball's also turning 150 years this year.
Okay.
Colorado's
Gosh,
150
damn,
years old this year.
150 years old.
Of baseball.
Sesquicentennial? Is that what it's called? Sesquicentennial?
Well, yes, yeah, I think so. And then James is turning 50 years old. Whoa.
Ooh,
All right.
fucking old.
yeah,
Fucking
just there's
old.
an altercation with
You're
another
thinking,
man. I read somewhere that it was a bar, but currently they aren't releasing much information.
Booker T says Ronda Rousey fight with Gina Carano was staged. I watched it. It wasn't staged. She popped her in the face twice, put her in an arm bar. She tapped out. She had two big old fucking dots on her head.
Hey, Booker T, that's what a real fight looks like.
My boy Nate Diaz got rocked in his fight. That sucked. I
Hey,
watched that
sometimes
yesterday.
fights only
Yeah, he
take
got
1
robbed.
minute
I love Nate
for it to
Diaz.
end.
He was pissed afterwards.
Or
too.
17
They're making him stand there while
Or
they're interviewing
17
the other guy.
seconds.
I know.
Nate looked so pissed. All right, sports news. We're
Wait,
still
what's
in
this?
it.
Jim Ross undergoing tests for Alzheimer's and dementia.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
that's full news. Old big Jim Ross. He's been
Jim
crazy
Ross.
for years.
All right, sports news up top there.
It's
That's
really
been
not old
crazy
news.
for years.
Sports.
That boy left his
Spurs versus Thunder tied up with one game apiece. Wimby's killing it, man. Wimby cards right
Man,
now.
and they're
so
fouling his ass left and right. I've
Got
seen
to.
compilation videos
Wimby
of
need,
all
to,
shit.
Wimby need to put on 50 pounds of weight. If he did,
Oh yeah, just put on that Shaq weight. They'll
Oh,
never foul
shit.
your ass again.
right. Knicks Cavs, man. James Harden blew it the other night. They dropped 22 points in 7 minutes. My boy Brunson and the Knicks coming back, leading the series, 1-up, 1-0. Avs lose their first game, losing Cale McCarr for game one. They lost the game as well. Golden Knights beat them. And then we got the Canadians Hurricanes game 1 tonight. Go Montreal. They entered into the game. I'm going for the Canadians.
I always want the cup to go home to Canada.
Plus, I'm a Patrick Waugh fan. He played for the Avs and Canadians.
Wow.
All right. Entertainment news.
Colbert Show is ending tonight, everybody.
Fuck, I thought that was already done.
They announced it a year ago that it was going to get canceled. He's had a year to, but I will say this
Does
is
anybody watch those shows anymore?
every day.
Yeah.
I watch
love
Colbert
them.
every
Do you
day.
guys? Okay,
Colbert
my
and
bad.
Yeah,
Supplier.
we're all
Hey, listen, if
Teenager
Conan
old.
O'Brien was on, we would be
kidding.
watching that.
Well, there's no Conan O'Brien on it anymore.
I know,
So
but
don't
I'm saying-
watch it.
So they're like 11.
Colbert, Jon Stewart. I still watch these
Yeah,
guys.
no
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien there.
They're
boys.
not Conan O'Brien, but that's the closest thing to it. And people, yeah.
And honestly, for me, this is a big free speech thing. And that this is a late night, no matter which one you watch. Everybody's had one they watched. Letterman back in the day, Conan O'Brien, Jay Leno. And
Even Johnny Carson said what
Yep.
he wanted to say.
in attacking late night hosts and saying they need to be taken off air, I take that very personally.
Well, I think
That's
comedy is
right
being
against free
attacked in general.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you
It's
watch,
too censored.
there's a new roast of Kevin Hart on
Yep.
Netflix, and I just watched a preview of it, and it's Cat Williams going up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Like,
man.
You have to get somebody that fucking hates him
Fantastic.
to be here.
I love Cat.
I love
He's like,
that.
oh, soulless. I'm the only one with the soul here.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like
probably
that.
right.
You
Yeah.
went off on
I
it.
love that guy.
Can I say something that's on it's not
Yeah.
on the entertainment news, but I just saw today there's like 2 people of Survivor, this last season of Survivor. They just announced show for you. I
Mom
wanna
loves
tell
that
you
show,
this.
Survivor.
Well, they're going to be on they announced that there's going to be a season 4 of White Lotus, and they're going to be on it.
Yeah, I don't think that show was any
White
good.
Lotus is great. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I liked it.
For-
I
Meh.
liked it a lot.
Dutton Ranch Yellowstone spinoff premiered. So this Dutton Ranch, they couldn't call it Yellowstone anymore. Is that why
Well,
they
so
call it Dutton
Yellowstone
Ranch?
got sold at the end of the Yellowstone.
Okay.
So they no longer own it. Went back to the Indians. So they bought it for exactly what they paid, what he sold it for.
Okay.
Oh,
So they got released of all
That's
the
how they
things.
ended Yellowstone.
That's how they ended
So
Yellowstone.
we're okay.
Beth and Rip bought a place in Texas.
Well,
And that was the story where
That's
it
the difference.
continues now. And they're
Okay.
starting their own cattle business. They're already running into freaking problems from, the Yahoos that are around them.
okay.
So,
So that's
it's
how you get rid of
fantastic.
that's how you get rid of Kevin Costner then.
did
Kevin
that other-
Costner's gone. He's been gone. They killed him off in the last season.
They killed Kevin Costner?
Yeah, he died. He got murdered.
No shit.
Yeah. That's a good. You didn't watch that last season? Oh,
Oh,
they
man,
was
you
just
gotta get-
Once that
payback.
one brother started selling them out and shit, I
Yeah, he's gone too.
They did the couple with the Indian lady and the husband and the
Looks like we're
son.
gonna have to
Did
watch.
they?
Yeah, you got to
The
catch
son?
up.
Yeah,
The
did they?
son?
Did they?
Yeah,
get-
they were together. However, that's where U.S. whatever he's in,
Listen.
he's spin off into that. But she's not in it.
Oh.
Boys finale.
Oh yeah, that's the other show.
Oh wait,
yeah,
I
know the
haven't.
show.
I
Yeah,
have not
look
watched
at
it
you.
yet.
Boys finale. I
He's a
did
Texas
not.
Ranger. So.
I did not watch it yet.
Yep.
It came out on Wednesday, Comic Book Day.
Yep.
Trish was with Waylon, so I'm waiting for her.
Got to go home and watch it tonight.
We
Shout
are
out to
watching it
Waylon.
tonight.
Yeah,
Taco
shout out to
night,
Waylon.
and
Shout out to Waylon.
the most perfect
But
little angel.
The
in the whole
boys.
world.
I heard the boys is killer. Tom said. he will
Oh,
not
I had to watch that. I didn't watch any of it except for the first season and then the last episode.
You just
Um,
missed fucking. Yeah.
I couldn't stand that
Orgasmo
one
and all
part.
that, yeah.
That
I got goosebumps just
What'd you
thinking
call
about
it,
it. I need to get
orgasmo?
home.
No, or whatever the hell it's
the
called.
name of
I
that
can't
story. I can't deal with that.
Right. All right. Movies of the weekend. Mando and Grogu premiere. Star Wars
Yep.
time.
Pack and went and saw it today.
Hopefully it's not
Yeah,
going to be
of
a
course it
horrible
is.
failure. The last 2 Star Wars movies were complete failures.
They said they
I would
didn't
say the
market
last
this
3,
one right.
but
when
they said
do
the
it.
first one made money because they got us in that first.
Well, I was gonna say we can't say quite in that wording because the Han one did well and the other one in there was
Well,
Rogue
they
One.
said
right?
Han did shitty too.
Han did shitty on like opening week, but it ended up making a bunch of money. That might have been the one. So
I don't know.
uh,
The first,
and Rogue One's one of the best ones they've
well,
made.
that one they didn't say that.
I think
one.
that was
They said
4 ago, yeah.
it was 4 ago. They said the last 2 were horrible, sir. So
Probably.
the ending of the trilogy.
Yeah, ending of the trilogy.
and I think they said Han Solo.
Might have been Han Solo. Yeah.
The Grogu's in
Woody
it, so
Harrelson
it's
could
got
not help out
potential.
that movie.
Hey, listen,
He's
did
cute.
not
wanna
work for
see
them. Nope.
Little frog eater.
I want to
What's
see. I
up?
can't wait for Grogu and Mandalorian.
Yeah, I like that.
looks great.
Yeah.
All right.
So one other entertainment news thing I got here. This
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
not on our list, but a little bit of fun weirdness. All right, so y'all, there's this show on HBO called Neighbors. It's about bad neighbors. You
Okay.
heard about this? You seen
No.
the previous?
No.
Oh yeah, I did.
Just like
You
bad
did?
neighbors. The first episode's about some people up in Wyoming fighting over a road. Every episode's a different neighbor.
Yeah, yeah.
fight.
I've seen that on.
Oh,
Netflix.
okay. It's real
There-
life.
They're filming the
Real
second
life.
season Neighbors. Rumor has it that my hometown of Victor, Colorado is going to be on it. With the guy who runs the Black Monarch versus the whole town, basically. As the
Yeah,
episode.
that's gonna be
Cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
we'll be
old
watching
casino
that.
guy versus.
hope that happens.
Not even casino guy, some rich trust fund baby from Boulder that went up there and bought out a building and basically just keeps rubbing the locals wrong. In a small town like that, you don't want to piss the locals off.
Yeah, you get dang it.
He always doesn't
You get
care.
Kevin
You're
Costner.
missing. All right. We got Scary Movie premiering, and they came out with a sweet,
I hope it happens.
sweet
Oh, yeah,
popcorn
go show
bucket.
this off.
I show that off. I told Dom I don't think it
Hold on, let me
holds
get it
up.
on there.
Boom.
So
Look at
they
that
use the
popcorn.
They're
bong.
bongs.
A bong.
Four
for
different
popcorn.
size bongs.
It said the day and the age of promoting alcohol is done. But marijuana, they are actually going to capitalize on that now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny how things swing from cigarettes and alcohol and my youth.
Oh, yeah,
to-
back in the day, that'd have been a big beer.
everything
can.
in marijuana would be legal. Now they're using the bongs as popcorn.
I just-
So how
Right.
does this work for this? Are they real functional bongs
Yes,
afterwards?
once you
I
get
don't-
I don't
out
think
and clean,
so.
they say they're functional.
Really?
Did they
Well, wait.
really?
So how do they get away with selling this to anybody under the age of 18?
Maybe they can't.
Technically,
Because it's paraphernalia.
you can buy water pipes.
I don't know. It can't
That's
be
like,
functional.
I was going to say, maybe not.
Yeah, he would melt that thing.
I seen, well,
I don't know. I
I've
think
got
that
the
might
plan.
work.
but
Oh,
the
well,
plastic bowl, that's probably what it is. It probably has a plastic bowl,
probably doesn't
stem
have
bowl.
a stem bowl.
So you'd have to go buy your own. But otherwise,
Yeah.
plastic bongs exist. You just
It
got to
just
get your own
looks
bowl.
like a bong, I think. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
God,
I
now
don't
I'm
know,
going to have to
maybe
buy
they're-
one and
oh,
find
Doesn't
out.
have a stem and a
that's
slide,
scary.
probably.
We'll see what's going on.
Also,
with
I
it.
forgot
See
it in
if works.
sports news. Oh, Kyle Busch passed
You
away
can pretty
today.
much turn anything
Very
into
sad.
bongs.
R.I.P. Kyle Busch. He went to the
Feel right.
hospital 8 hours ago for a mysterious illness, severe illness. Died 6 hours later. So
That was like me, man. It was
in the
like within
hospital
3
dead.
hours.
Yeah.
I was
Didn't make
fine,
it.
and then boom, killed over.
So
Same
very
here.
scary.
It's not
Well,
fun.
listen, Kyle Busch didn't make it today. R.I.P.
And we did, dumb.
Yeah, you did.
We
You
did.
it.
I
Lucky
made
you
it
two.
twice.
Lucky you two.
So there's a
Same here,
reason.
because the second
There's a
time
reason.
was lots of blood.
Well, see? Be
There's a
thankful.
reason we're here.
Be thankful.
Either way, let's keep going on this day
Let's
in
go.
We can do the next
history.
go.
podcast.
That's
That's
what
why.
I'm saying. In 1991, former Prime Minister of India,
Gandhi.
Gandhi, it was assassinated, but not the Gandhi we know. The attacker was a woman believed to be linked to Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lankan.
Jeez, man.
Separatist militant. How about we take the big word?
Yeah,
for you,
would you
James?
please? Jeez.
Ooh, that's a
Just
big one.
stop and we'll go with it.
The Tamil Tigers, the separatist militant organization, the Tamil Tigers, at least 14 people lost their lives in the suicide bombing. 1979, violent
That's a
clashes
buzzkill.
followed the lenient sentencing of the Harvey Milk's murder.
Jeez.
Oh, that was played by Sean Penn.
Yep. 1951, the 9th Street Show opened in New York.
I don't even know what that is.
Precursors to early Broadway stuff.
Okay.
1932, Amelia Earhart becomes the first woman to fly solo nonstop across the Atlantic, which we also covered a year before that or 2 years before that was the first cross-Atlantic flight in
With
general.
Charles Lindbergh.
Oh,
He
she
Yep.
landed
did it
this
the same day.
Amelia Earhart.
That
was
actually
the
landed
same
this
day.
one.
Yeah, that was she tried to do the full world after. Yep.
She landed this.
1904, FIFA, the world governing body associated with football and peace prizes, is founded.
Jeez. Really? I didn't know. FIFA soccer has been around that long. 1904, huh?
And then in 1506, Christopher Columbus died.
Oh.
Woohoo!
There we go.
1492 sailed the ocean blue. Damn, he didn't live much
So-
longer after that.
No, well,
He enslaved all those people and got
got there, got enslaved a bunch of people, went back and was under a bunch of shit. They like he got in shit for his
Mhm.
treatment here back in Spain.
Yes, correct. Of what he did to indigenous.
So when people say that we treat him too harsh these days, just remember, even his own people thought he treated the people here like shit.
First on this day, one of my favorite human beings of all time, Mr. T, 74 years old. Mr. T. Bobby Cox, RIP, died last week, 85. Chris Benoit, RIP,
Ooh.
Chris Benoit, 1967.
Can't even find that name on WWE anymore.
2007. He might have been murdered, sir. Some people believe he was murdered by
Chris
Satanists.
Packham does.
Yeah, by Satanist cults. Notorious B.I.G.
Really?
RIP for him, too. My favorite rapper of all time. 1972 to 1997. The 90s were tough, man. Kurt Cobain, Notorious, Tupac, Lane Staley. A bunch of people died.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Josh Allen, Buffalo
Sorry, I
Bill.
didn't get his
Yep,
age. I
that's
didn't-
all right.
Jay Allen.
And
Yeah.
my boy Busta Rhymes.
Busta
Birthday today. Deaths on this day.
Didn't we just cover those?
No,
let's
Catherine
cover
Dunham.
one.
Well,
Just the one. Chris-
These ones got-
Columbus.
the reason why we're doing that is I don't know who any of these people are.
Catherine Dunham? You know Catherine Dunham?
No idea.
Well, we went over this Gandhi. Ravi Gandhi died. And Jane Addams, Christopher Smart, 1771. Christopher Smart, whoever that is, I'm not too sure.
Here's the worst part: is when I was writing this, the birthdays, I had no idea who any of these people were. I went to another site and I had these. I was like, I'm gonna put these ones
I don't
on.
either. That's cool.
Now, before convention news, we got a store event we're going to talk about coming up, and that is 616 Day, everybody. 616 Day with the blind bags for Dr. Doom coming in. Now, this one here is the store retail exclusive blind bag that we've decided we're opening live here on the podcast.
Ooh.
There are two options we can have in here. We can either get a black and white variant or what everybody's chasing, sketch variants out to retailers
Let's
only.
go.
Come on.
Signed by Robert
Sketch
Downey Jr. or what?
Let's find out,
He
everybody.
doesn't destroy them.
So
Yeah.
this
Don't
is
fuck up my
going to
book.
be
Did you get gloves for this?
Doom Quest number 1.
Yeah, you need to wear those black
Well, you're
gloves.
cotton
I ain't gonna
gloves.
touch
People do. They wear
You
black
ain't even
gloves for
touch the
everything
comic.
now.
Watch, this is how you do it without touching.
Now you're not going to
people.
be able to open that loose.
Ready?
Ooh, that's a
Ready?
cool cover. Classic
Cool cover there. Cool cover.
Classic Avengers
We're gonna
cover.
rip the bottom there,
What am
get
I-
it all the way out. And which kind do we have? We got Doom Quest.
Ooh, there's a cool mat.
Okay, everybody. We got a couple options. We got the Enter Doctor Doom.
So it's Avengers reprint of Avengers
Ooh, what's
25
that thing
Silver
on
Age. Very
Yep.
cool cover. Jack Kirby.
Doom Quest number 1.
Very cool cover
What
on
is
that.
that?
And then
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, the
the
mask.
foil Jack Kirby mask.
Cool.
You might be seeing
Let me see that.
I was gonna say you might be seeing Ginger Cool wearing that around sometime.
I don't think
Ooh, we
they'll
got
fit
a
his
couple
big
of
head.
them in there.
I got a big ass head too. No, it's just
Oh
for
no,
people-
wraps
they
around
realize
like a
comic
Burger
book
King
people
thing
got
and it
big
wraps
ass
in the
heads.
back and like slits, you know.
Look at that. You look pretty evil, bro.
Thank you, bro. That's what I've always wanted to look.
It looks like you'll be able to take over Latvia or something real soon.
Exactly.
Yep, facsimile edition of
The only
Avengers
thing that'll be
25.
taken over is that
Dr. Doom, not
playful
really
attack
like
of
Robert
tonight.
Downey Jr. at all. So we'll see. Go read your Jack Kirby books. You know
Look at
what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
hanging out the back of his head. Awesome. This
All
is
right.
Burger King style.
What do we got for con news, my friend?
All right,
Baby, your
well,
face
the
is
big
too big
news
for
is
that.
what's coming up this week. We already talked about Pikes Peak Card Show, followed by, of course, PokeCon out in Vegas. We got James and Trish and Chris Rhodes taking Garbage Island out to Vegas. Who do we bring out?
Will Green, Jeff Cox, and the albino rhino.
That's right.
One more.
Well, I haven't heard that for sure. I haven't heard
Oh.
from Christian.
I heard that he is driving out.
I know, but for surely we have those three positively 100%.
So,
I'm gonna leave a seat for Christian.
Okay, but he didn't.
but
let me know,
point is,
so-
when he lets us know,
Yes,
we will
probably
tell
tell
you
me.
on this.
Yeah. All right.
They are going out to PokeCon next week. You guys are going to catch me, Dom, and Ginger Cool here on the podcast while they're at PokeCon. Now, while they're out there at PokeCon, they're bringing the whole Garbage Island. They're bringing all these amazing things that live through the Pikes Peak Card Show there. All this coming out there from
Plus,
all
a van
seasons.
load of products.
A van load.
Ton
These
of stuff.
guys, they're traveling across the United States
Right.
to bring you the best that all seas can.
Going through the desert of Utah, the high desert they call it.
Alien.
Now, as far as
highway.
the other big con
Something.
that matters is our con. We're starting to get deposits in. We're starting to get people confirming their booths. Like I said, we are 85% full. We've got those deposits required by the end of the month. We're going to start making our posts about all our individual vendors as these deposits come in.
What's up,
Vendors, if you haven't heard from us yet, you haven't gotten that email that I've been sending out, reach out to me. We might have an issue with your email. I've had one of those so far. Somebody had an extra O in their email I hadn't caught. Now, other than that, we're sending them out. Everybody's responding back. We are getting full up. We just got another toy vendor, another comic vendor. We're trying to be a little picky about these last vendors. We do want more toys specifically. We also want those unique collections. If you guys got anything really cool to bring on out. And then, as always, we're looking for people who want to fill out that area that is kind of those unique things we hit. The Garbage Island is going to be there. Anybody with Garbage Pail stuff we always like. We always
Got a
like
brand new
video
garbage-
game
You
collections
just
as
got
well.
a brand new garbage pail vendor the other day.
Yep,
called it.
brand new one just came in the other day.
Always
for-
expanding our tops. Tops in general is what our cater to comic books,
Yep.
coins, collectibles in general.
Coins. I would love some more coin vendors.
Yes.
You guys got a coin vendor out there? We have a little coin island already. I'd love to add a few more people to it.
Yep. Denver Coin Club always there. Props to Steve and the crew.
Oh, Sean, you are definitely confirmed. I've got you on the map, sir. We cannot wait to see you there.
Mr. Gershball, what up? Will Green's talking about Garbage Island. Will Green going to be in
can't wait to
Vegas
see
with
you,
us.
sir.
Great works. He does great work. Check him out on Facebook. Join our group Garbage Island on Facebook. Join our group Beyond the Long Box on Facebook. Great little bonuses and tidbits you get on those you wouldn't get anywhere else. Follow us on Instagram. Got a great Instagram account. Dom's doing great work on there.
And if you you guys are paying attention today, I did some video for Jeff Cox, Will Green, and I guess I won't call him by his real name. I don't know if he wants to.
Albino
Rhino.
Yep.
So all three of those guys, I did a little short video if you guys want to see their work. But these guys will be at the PokeCon
Yes,
with you guys. So
part of GrossCon there.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian, if you are going to be there, let me know, bro. 'Cause I
yeah,
don't
let
know
us
that.
know, Christian.
Okay.
I'll do
Yeah.
one for you. But let me know.
Yeah, we will make you a video.
But,
TJ Wag's going to be there. What up, TJ?
Yo, is he gonna be there?
Yeah. See everybody in Vegas soon. Of them rejects out there. Everybody, thanks. Keep collecting.
Keep collecting.